Hey, this is Bubba Jimbo Bob here. This is actually take two. First time I attempted this, it hadn't been played yet, and so it automatically selected a difficulty for me. So I went ahead and quit and restarted so we could set an actual difficulty in this case. And so just skipping through some of this here. Let's see, because I've played this game a lot, I know I can do Rogue without much difficulty. Well, if rather I should say, puts that at a decent difficulty level. Swashbuckler, for me anyways, is practically impossible, so I won't go there. But Rogue, I can do, with the exception of just a handful of captains that are really hard. But otherwise, you know, that's what I'll be doing. Also, you notice he changes his posture as you go down. And, well, not quite this cool, but I'll go Rogue instead. And that being said, there's skills you can choose from. And, while fencing is nice, it can make you really quick, some of these others have really nice bonuses. Personally, I'd never choose Gunner, just flat out. It's not even worth it to me. Navigation, on the other hand, can be really nice, especially when you need to sail back east. The winds are always blowing to the west, so if you have to go east, it's slow. And navigation really speeds that up a lot. Now, medicine is also really nice, just because it gives you more time to play the game in general. Wit and charm, honestly, kinda sucks. Now don't get me wrong, it makes things a little easier, you get some better gifts, but you can do that with just time anyways. And so, personally, I tend to choose between navigation and medicine. Although fencing can be awfully nice, especially on Rogue difficulty as well. But this time, I think I will go with medicine. Now, I also have my puppies in here, so occasionally you may hear some squeaking. It's just because, on occasion, when I'm doing this, they can be a little on the bored side. Now, these start dates all have different advantages and disadvantages. Now, this one, the default, is typically considered the easiest, quote-unquote, time frame that you can start in. But the other time frames are also very interesting. Now, typically, the early ones, while they are awfully tough, are so predominantly Spanish that it's, you have almost no choice in who you're siding with. And so, typically I don't tend to go too early. Now going too late, it really, as it says here, pirate hunting warships appear frequently. Not just more frequently, but all the frickin' time. All the time. They'll always come after you, especially if you're bombarding towns or, you know, just through the course of play, you're gonna have them come after you non-stop. But admittedly, this tends to be one of my more favorite time periods. That being said, some of these others can be pretty fun. War for Profit time period does seem to be quite an enjoyable time party. It also actually affects what towns are available, what ports of call there are. And so earlier on, there's actually fewer towns you can rely on. But later on, there's more. So there's a whole lot of different balancing that goes into these different options. So, well, all that being said, it is kind of tempting to go early, just because I can easily beat up on the Spanish and gain favor with the English, French, and Dutch without any issues. On the other hand, going late, while all the forts are really strong, and there's a lot of pirate hunters, it's also a lot of money available, if you can get it. So that part, while challenging, can be pretty enjoyable too. And so, well, what I think I may do here is I think I may attempt Pirate Sunset. It's definitely one of the more challenging time frames. And, well, as you'll come to notice, I don't care whether or not there's peace. I will attack what I will. I am typically play as a true pirate in this game. Sometimes even switching sides for the heck of it. So, Pirate Sunset it is, with medicine, so we'll have a good long career. And we will move forward. And so usually when you're signing on with one of the countries, they tend to have different starting ships. At least in the original game. I believe in this one, English and I think it's English and French, I believe, start with like a sloop. Dutch, I think, start with something slightly larger. And I'm not sure what the Spanish even start with, because I rarely ever pick them to start. Sometimes I'll switch midway through to their side, but to start, almost never. And so, that being said, this Dutch guy looks awfully irritated, so let's go with him. Let's pick someone we can hate later. And so, the story up to this point is your family's taken captive and actually sold into slavery by a Spanish lord. And so you're moving to the Caribbean to make some money, move forward, and try and reclaim your family and fame and fortune, whatever else you're looking for, really. And so, yeah, we're gonna get this moving forward here with this mutiny. And once this short video is over, we'll actually switch over to sailing right into a nearby port of Dutch origin. Kind of makes you wonder if those guys ever make it back to land, or if they just die out there. It's pretty terrible, but hey, that was certainly the time frame. Some of these graphics haven't aged very well, but I've certainly seen things age worse. So it's hardly bad in the long run. Maybe we'll be able to rescue those people. And so, one other thing. I'm terrible with pronunciation. So, you guys get to bear with it. I'm not going to bother trying to correct myself. I'll just say it however I want. So I'm going to call this Saint Eustatius. Is what it looks like. Doesn't sound very Dutch, but hey, it's okay. Anyways, you can tell by the flag this place is doing alright, the upbeat music even. It's got a little bit of frayed edges, so it's not as brand new as it could be. But it could certainly be worse as well. And so, let's go ahead and talk to the governor real quick.
Wedding time! Done in par!
Yes, of course, we are at war with Spanish. Oh my gosh, we're at war with frickin' everyone. It's actually gonna make it real easy. At least to start, anyways. But peace breaks out really quickly, too, so I guess we'll do what we can.
Delphin toss.
St. Kitts. So we're fairly north along the island chain, it sounds like. And in the east. Just handy. Alright, so let's see here. Oh yeah. We're really close. Oh man. So, right now, the basic plan I'm thinking of is literally just sailing south, plunder and steal a couple ships, come back, sell off the goods, and try and earn some ranks until peace breaks out, because it's going to happen sooner or later.
When in town.
Oh, good. Sometimes these guys will even have you deliver peace notes, and I really didn't want to do that. So, now it's to the tavern. Yes, Dutch letter of marque. Surprise, surprise. So there's some information brokers, bartender, barmaid. Occasionally you can fight some guys here. This guy tends to sell items, but occasionally city information as well. You can always recruit people here. So let's start with that. 20 people want to join up, and I've already got 40, so hey, that's a good start. Move that along, and let's see here. See what this guy's got. And I have no money, so this isn't gonna happen. Be nice, because you can spot out some good ships easier, but for now, too bad.
Winnings allowed.
Let's see. Ooh, skilled cook on the chariot. Well, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's supposed to be French, but it looks English. Whatever. French sloop bound for St. Eustatius. Oh, good. So it's actually headed this way. So it looks like it's just a little south of St. Kitts. We should actually be able to intercept it and get a cook for our ship right away. So that'll actually be a nice bonus there. It'll help improve crew morale, I think, with a cook. You can also get some other guys to help preserve food longer, help in navigation, gunnery, and several other things even. So it's a pretty good deal. Let's see, fine grain powder. I actually don't care about that. Rarely, if ever, do I bother shooting a ship. It's just kind of a waste. You'll lose a lot of money that way. So, don't need to worry about that. So check out the merchant. My goodness. Well, this is gonna be a little tricky. Holy cow. Okay, well, I'm gonna bail on these cannons. I'm going to collect, let's see, 1 more month of food. Hey, that's something. Let's check out the shipwright. Chain shot, grape shot, sloop, revenge. It's always the sloop you start with, it seems like. Yep, this place can upgrade it, but don't care. 35 tons available. Well, let's see what we can do now. So, let's try this. Sail south. And pulling up the spyglass allows you to look around horizontally. But, oh, what is that? Merchantman, huh? Well, I'm actually going to start out with the French sloop, because I want that cook. I want him quick. Ugh, poor timing, but... well, only one. That could be worse. Oh, goodness. Come on. Oh man. Should have been paying closer attention to the wind. Wow, this could actually be a really good game. Cause yeah, I've literally got nothing. Looks like I'm going down. Holy cow. That is a bit on the surprising side. Oh, come on. I just need to get close enough to hit you. Nope. I think I'm gonna die. Man, most ships will actually come at you fairly quickly, but this guy really is, Oh, here we go. Well, let's see what we can do. Alright, so, just to be honest, if you're gonna win these fights, even though others have harder hits, rapier is almost always gonna be the best option. Now let's hope I'm fast enough to do this. Looks like I'm doing alright. Man, I remember this pretty good, considering how this has been going for me. Oh my gosh, I had hardly any guys left, and I still got it. Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought it was over. Holy crap. Yes, I got that cook. I've got no crew at all, but I got that cook. 7 sailors. Oh my gosh, I've got no one. Still got more gold though, and this ship has more upgrades. A lot more. Oh man, that copper plating, that's nice. That'll help me turn. Got the fine grain powder. I don't care about that. Yeah, let's take the food. Oh, take off. There we go. Got a lot of spice. Good. Let's take all that. Let's yeah, 7 guys. I don't think I can fight that merchantman, but we got some money. Let's sail out. Dutch smuggler on a brigantine. Now that's something I would like to get. Actually, I want to change my flag if I can. I don't need that. Is it fleet status? No. But there we go. So that's just a regular sloop, not a sloop of war. However, it is nicer in the long run. I'm not going to abandon it yet. This is all the stuff we can achieve in the game. Don't have any treasure maps, world map. Maybe it's system options. Ah, here we are. Okay. Yeah, let's change that emblem. Let's go with that one. Well, let's just do that. I like that look. And now, back to St. Eustatius. Now we can always talk to this guy again. We only took out 1 ship though, so it's probably not a big deal.
Done in par. Implicated.
Nice. Usually when they say that, that means you only need 1 or 2 other actions of, well, actions for your country in order to get a promotion. Of course, there's no one new. Don't need this, so I'm not concerned there. Montserrat. An English sloop. Probably not gonna worry about that one. Oh, hey, that's actually good information there. So, in this game, when you go courting, there's 3 different, I guess, levels, quote-unquote, of beauty. And when they say that she's a real beauty, that means it's really good. So we'll actually want to remember that city later on. Well, let's go here next. And spice. Look at that, 16 gold per ton. Let's get rid of this. Oh, nice. I've got a decent amount of gold. And so, now we can go to the shipwright. We'll want to keep this one, 600 gold. The repairs probably are what's costing more than anything here. So the ship is basically worthless. Hooray. Well, goodbye revenge. You're not worth my time. So now we've got this ship. We've got a little more money. Let's just check some status. Let's check the map. St. Martin. Okay, we're gonna sail north, get some more crew, and then sail south again. Now, the amount of coins you see is how wealthy the city is doing. St. Martin's got 4, and so that is about as prosperous as you can find. 3's doing good, 2 is alright, 1 is just downright bad. And then I think you can even come across some that are just 0. But it does take a little time to find and spot all those. Still, the number of cannonballs you see there also designate the fort level. So this is a level 2, level 3, and level 4s. Those guys are going to be really, really difficult to try and take. But there's stuff you can do to try and knock down their defenses a bit when you attempt those sorts of actions. But yeah, let's head north to St. Martin. English merchantmen. I was tempted for a sec, but we really need guys. We need some bodies. 17. Well, it could be worse. Ah, dang. Well, maybe it'll still work. Let's see what it... Oh, no. Don't need that. That's a fight. Ah, right.
Ooh, cradle post.
Okay, let's take care of this guy. Let's hope he's not too crazy. Luckily, most captains don't choose the rapier, but when you do, those can be real tough fights. And of course, when I do some of those special moves, it means timing is just right, that I can execute that special attack, or I believe it's a parry is what's technically considered, so you'd parry their attack. But either way, it's pretty handy. And actually, yes, we did get some more guys, so good deal. We're almost back up to 40, which is what we originally had.
Winnings allowed.
Ooh, a pirate. This is good news. Santo Domingo, that's not far away either. He's got a lot of money. Okay, so we may actually go looking for this guy. Maybe. Sometimes they'll be sailing around. Ah, another one. Same as before, though, so no worries there. Let's talk the shipwright. Bronze cannons. More accurate. Not gonna worry about it. This time I'm keeping the cannons, though. So, well, we're really close to English colonies. Let's stay here first. Get some more, Ah, there we go. Bound for Guadalupe, huh? Merchantmen. 71 men, 10 guns. But they're not very mobile. Ah, crap, the wind is completely against me. Ugh. Oh man, that was bad. Moved right into that. There we go. So that's how it normally goes. Much easier. Using up special items around. There we go. That fight was a lot easier. Had a lot more crew. Goodness. That made a big difference for us. There we go. So we still lost about 8 guys, but we got 2 back, so whatever. A little bit of gold. A lot of goods. Some more cannons. Let's go ahead and keep that. The ship is in good condition. Ooh, it's even a large one. We need 20 of our 21 crew available to keep her sailing. So we're running on minimum crew. But that's what we wanted. We got it. And so let's actually head back to St. Eustatius and take care of this extra ship that we really don't need to have on us. Another brigantine. My goodness. This would be really tempting. But I gotta stay on someone's good graces, so won't worry about that for now. Hey, another guy. Let's do this.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you notice I tend not to attack a whole lot first until I blocked an attack. The straight jab is pretty quick, but it can also get you into trouble if you try and rely on it too much. 16 more guys. Hey, we're finally starting to build a crew. 1,000 gold. But this is an important part of the story. This is tough, but I think I'm gonna do it even though that money could be really useful. A sister. Baronamondo. Let's see here. Oh man, that's really far away. If we had more money, it'd be worth heading down the Spanish Main there to get towards him. But for now, we'll just have to wait. On occasion, he'll head up north here to these Spanish towns, or the Spanish town here. Even though you can't see him. If we're lucky, he'll come up that way and we'll be able to snag him. A lot of money, but yeah. Ooh, sailmaker, Sea King, English sloop. Oh, you saw what happened the last time we went for a sloop. Montserrat, huh? Unlikely to catch it in time. It's possible, but it's unlikely.
It detoxed.
Hey, 12 per ton. That's usually that is really quite good for goods. These things are normally a bit on the cheaper end, so I'll take it. Nice. 903 gold. Let's repair this one. Oh man, 12 tons of cargo. Well, let's take a look at the ships. It doesn't say how many. Darn, okay. So, Maximum guns, 12. So I can bail on 5 guns. That'll help free up a little space. The rest I'll have to free up in food. That's not so bad. Well, hold on. So, I need to bail on 12. Each cannon. Okay, each cannon is a ton. So I just need to bail on 7 tons here. So 11 months of food, 12 guns. Fully kitted out to sell off this merchantman. Nice. Oh, there it goes. Oh, weird. Sounds not quite working, but in this case, I'm actually going to put a slight break in here, and then when we get back, we'll continue on. And once again, everybody, this is Bubba Jimbo Bob, and well, I hope this has been at least a little fun for you here. Otherwise, well, we'll see. Anyways, see you in a bit.